The 2000 FA Cup final saw Chelsea, who were looking to secure a second trophy in 4 years, take on an Aston Villa side making their first appearance in the final since winning the competition in 1957. The match was the 79th and last final to be played at the old Wembley, the home of English football since hosting its first cup final between Bolton Wanderers and West Ham back in 1923. The commentary team for this one, Ron Atkinson and Clive Tildesley.
Today's team shows only one change, and it's the substitute semi-final match winner Dion Dublin, who displaces Julian Churchim alongside Benito Carboni. Paul Merson is Villa's only previous cup winner. 4 of today's Chelsea team were winners here 3 years ago: Leboeuf, Di Matteo, Wise and Zola. The unlucky men today, Albert Ferrer, and let's not forget Graham Lasso, both injured. George Weah gets the vote over Torre Andre Flo. Weah starting alongside Gianfranco Zola for only the 6th time. Poyet, here is Zola. Taking on right and skinning him. Good run by Zola. Well met at the near post by Southgate. Wise with the volley. Right down the throat of David James.
Good moment there for Chelsea. Some great skill by Zola. Takes right to the cleaners. Possibly couldn't stand it up a little bit higher. And then this Buddy Holly's a great one.
Barry's found right. And now Barry took a deflection on the way through. Leboeuf reacted well. Merson on the volley. Oh, he was dipping. Just tried to steer it with the outside of his foot. George Boateng, incidentally, is still down, a victim of that late bite from Dennis Wise, as we see this effort again by Merson.
Some good football there. Leboeuf only partially clears it, but I'm not so sure Ed De Hoy is quite as confident as look, but it's a great effort from Merson.
John Gregory is going straight up the 39 steps back to the posh seats.
Oh, if Taylor could have looked lefty. Alan Wright had made a great break on the left-hand side.
Deschamps poked it forward here to Zola, and now Weah hit first time. That's the closest straight that we've had. Explosive hit from George Weah. Typical Chelsea move.
Yeah, you might say, could he have taken this on? Nice little slotted ball from Zola. The lad's got confidence. He's played at the highest level.
Leboeuf had time to pick his spot here, and Dennis Wise is in there, and Southgate defended that cross well. Leboeuf's run it back from Merson, hit by Di Matteo, came off James. Wise! It's the goal that the game needed. It's come from the Chelsea captain, Dennis Wise. Now, it's been disallowed. It's not going to count. Southgate got it away. Leboeuf knocked it back in here to Di Matteo, and was Weah offside when he hit it? Carboni. Then straight into Dennis Wise. Fabulous challenge on Alan Wright. Cross from Zola in towards Weah! Weah wide. That was a really good chance for George Weah. And the look on Gianluca Vialli's face was that of, is this going to be our day or not? That's Zola in towards Weah, trying to take it on his chest. Oh, and James did well there. Chelsea's arm a little bit, attacked the ball and rode his luck and made a good decision. Deschamps down. Chelsea looking more and more threatening. Wise on the ball.
Yeah, certainly the second half's been Chelsea's in terms of threats and that. And I just wonder, I think a few years ago he'd have done better here, but there is attention paid. Full marks to James.
A chance for Aston Villa to make a connection here with a free kick. Maybe 10 paces outside of the penalty area. Southgate belatedly joining in.
They're overloading them there for Southgate in late.
It's Merson towards Southgate. And now Dion Dublin. Well, it was an arcing header, which was never likely to trouble goalkeeper, always goal. Southgate down in need of a little bit of treatment for cramp.
Yeah, I mean, they overloaded them there. They got Villa had 4 attackers against the 3 defenders there and just couldn't keep the ball in the danger zone.
This is Babayaro. Melchior has gone on here. Oh, it's a clever turn, trying to get away from Ian Taylor, who's having none of it, but he has fouled Mario Melchior.
I'm not so sure it was a foul. Referee's very close, Graham Paul, and he's reffed the game brilliantly. But I think after that little bit of skill, he's entitled to something.
Bit of a grapple, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a slip and a slide.
Zola to take. In towards Desai. James lost it, and it's hooked into the net by Roberto Di Matteo. Chelsea in front. Third time Di Matteo has scored in a Wembley Cup final. It's a big, big goal for Chelsea. It's a bad, bad moment for David James.
Clive, have a look at Leboeuf on this. I'm sure he does. As he's whipping it across, I don't know shot. Leboeuf has torn in, and I think that he may. All right, the keeper has dropped it so that it'll all point fingers at him. But he in half got a crowd seat to deal with there. There's about 4 blue shirts have run in front of him. Delivery's brilliant. Great area. You might question again now whether it was a free kick. I wasn't so sure that Melchior's little bit of a trick that got him pulled down was a free kick. What it does mean, Villa have got to drive and show a lot more initiative than they've shown.
Merson's free kick. De Hoya is this time, and Carboni hits it goalwards. But Chelsea have a man on the line, Frank Leboeuf. One goalkeeper gets away with it just moments after another was so completely punished.
Yeah, it fell to Benny's left foot and he's a bit off balance. Once again, it's keeper's there, he's been beaten.
Southgate. Thrown hopefully into the box, but Desai deals with it again, out as far as Barry. Retained possession. Crossed in towards Dublin, it's Gustavo Poyet, the last man. Barry again. Hung up towards Ekiog. Oh, it was a pretty good chance that for Ugo Ekiog. I think he was in 2 minds as to whether head it back or head it in.
I think what he's looking for really is to try and keep it in the danger zone. He's got right up there. I mean, it's a hanging cross. When it starts off, Edgar, he was sort of half coming for it.
Last throw of the Aston Villa dice. Desai is in the way again. Stowe looking for Jochin. Came off the arm of Mario Melchior. It will be a free kick to Aston Villa. Precious little time remaining. And David James is on the way forward for the back here. Merson takes. In towards James. Oh, Dublin was there. He felt he was impeded. There were a lot of players between the referee and the incident. Babayaro is involved.
Oh, there's no goalie.
Oh, take dispossessed. David James is stranded upfield. It doesn't matter. Blue is the colour. Chelsea have won the cup. Their season is a success. Official. And Roberto Di Matteo is again a Wembley hero. All that investment of money and of faith and of high hopes which seemed to drain away in Barcelona and in the closing weeks of the Premiership season has paid a silver dividend. Chelsea, FA Cup winners for the 2nd time in 4 years. The FA Cup is back in Chelsea hands. Dennis the Menace has written a perfect ending to their season. And it's a family affair. They've all got the children with them. Roberto Di Matteo, the winning goal scorer. Ed De Hoy, who escaped an awkward moment himself just minutes later.